Hello and welcome. This is what I call my generic hello for those sessions where I've had a splice to a video. So this is, I don't like you to just wander in and see a bit where it's been spliced without me saying hello and welcome. So yes, please enjoy the content. Right, we're down the bottom there. Now this, I can't remember, I think we used the Vermeer on something else as well, didn't we? Yes, I may have to come out of the session and go back in to see what is happening to the swather, because it's definitely something strange with the swather. I think if we set this now, we should be safe. I know there was one row, it is on this left hand side, where the two courses overlap, where it can stop the windrowing, but yeah, I'm hoping that we've got past that. Let's just have a look. If we, aha, brilliant, we are on this course. Right, let's set this going then. Goodness, it's only, yeah, it does only seem to be the swather that is affected, so very strange. Right, let's get you off the field. We already got the other one off, so the grass is cut apart from the little tiny swishes, the corner turns. I'm really not worried about that on this field that produces so much. So yes, we've got that cut. Let's move these well out of the way. Now then, we will probably need you with the Anderson collecting. We aren't going to do that for a while. I'll probably do that next session. Might even do that myself, maybe. But yes, yeah. At least this way, I'm not time-lapsing. If I'm popping from one end of the thing and showing you the things that are going off, it is a little bit more, a little less time-lapsey. So yeah. Right, yeah, I shall see you shortly at the top of the farm. I'll set the other one going, and we are grabbing this and sticking it across. Yeah, I think actually there's going to be enough hay for us to do that. Now, obviously, the other thing is we do need some grass, so I think we're going to do this as a split. When that swather's working, I think we shall cut some grass and store it as all as grass, some which we're going to obviously put back in the bunker silo when we've emptied that all out. I think there's going to be enough. Is there going to be enough hay? We may cut half of the field as well. Yeah, I'm going to run this across the road. I've already put that 50 odd tons, so this is going to be whoa. Now, we were actually on the road, although it was a little bit of a naughty one. Yeah, so that's 80 tons. I would say there's another maybe 40 odd tons, so 120 tons of hay. So yeah, there's 200 tons of silage, so yeah, that's not an even cut. We will need a bit more hay, but I certainly don't think we're going to need a full field of hay, truthfully. So I think we'll probably cut a little bit, and then I shall stop it manually with the hay, and then we'll crack on and do the rest as silage, I think, as grass. Yes, yeah, so some for the sheep. We have also got these other ones, as I said, in reserve if push comes to shove. Yeah, I think we should stick that in the clamp. We'll grab that out. I would like to buy that, what I was talking about. Yeah, so let's stick this in. We'll want some straw as well, don't we? Which we have got some. I think, or did we? Did we use all the straw? Not that it's a problem. Now then, I've got my indicator and I can see it glowing. Right. Straw. Let me just check. I seem to recall. Did we not use it? No, we've still got 181 tons of straw. So we shall grab some of that. But yeah, I'm going to just pop across. We'll grab all of that hay from that. I will come out of this session and I will start the recording again. We're going to try the swather. If it has a habit of doing that though, then obviously, yeah, I'm going to change my mind. A bit like the forestry. If it is going to cause issues like that and it's a little unstable, then again, yeah, I've started to get a bit ruthless with mods that are not friendly, shall we say. But yeah, well, we shall see. It is funny how, as I said, with the forestry, Milk That Hen had it on his Let's Plays and he was fine with it. Again, it's just mods not playing nicely with other mods, and if the mod that's yeah, sometimes you're happy with the mods that you've got in and one other mod comes in that you can live without, then that's the mod you're going to get rid of. And although the swather would definitely be something I would seek and would definitely like, I'm trying to find out the mod that it's clashing with is a long process. And can I be bothered? Oh my life. Yes, we need to get that sorted, don't we? Oh, and also, yeah, I also need to feed the animals. Well, actually, I know both the pigs and the cows will be all right. We've got plenty of food in, but these, yeah, not so much. We definitely need to put some more in. How much have these gone down to? Oh, 51, so it's out of 60. I'm not sure that that's that bad, really. We will fill that up. Yes, that's great. Oh, we've already got you. You don't need any help. You're already on it. Right, fantastic. Let's see, how is the fence doing? Get this sent down to the bottom end, and we will get some silage. One thing I'm going to do is, oh, you are doing quite nicely. Yeah, 3 more rows. I'll let this finish, and I'll do a bit of clean up, because it does look like for some reason, or are you going to reverse? You are. Yeah, there's the corner bits that we need to do, but that I'm quite pleased with what we're getting off this little field. It was certainly worth converting into a proper grass field, definitely. Right, you still missed a bit. Right, yes, I shall let this trundle along nicely. And how are we doing at the bottom? Yeah, in fact, yeah, what we shall do is, let's see, we should have the... Yeah, they're doing nicely. That will be the Vermeer, and that one there is the windrower, a goodly way through. So that is going to. I'm going to leave them trundling. I'm going to leave this, and I'm going to take this across the road, and then I'm going to bring you. Oh, one thing I am going to do is buy that belt system that I was talking about. B for belts, Mr. Smith. And we also do need it on the buying section, not what we've got. Yeah, I'm looking forward to using this, to be honest. This, I have got it on Silver Run, but I've not used it yet, so... That's more like it. Right, let's buy you. And now then, have I? Yeah, that is at the proper shop. Right, well, I'm going to pop over and I'm going to grab that. I'm going to see you over at the shop. Just grabbing the straw from the multi-fruits, buying that in for the pigs, and also put the excess in the silo. I think I'm not sure if it's multi-fruit. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. Mind you, it did take. Oh, that was a very, very bad. Yeah. Now then, remember where that goes. It goes. We're also going to need this back over the farm. I'm going to use the Xerion. It seems appropriate, a big tractor, to grab this silage out of the thing. But we shall grab that manure and take that across to our fertiliser business whilst we are over this side. Yeah, somebody's just finished, so who would that be? It would, right, it is the last of the hay has been picked up. I just need to grab that and take that across. That's all of that hay. That is quite an amazing amount of hay though, really. I'm quite pleased with that. Why did you not? It's one of those sensitive triggers where if you go over it, it suddenly switches off. So we'll grab that. Yeah, we won't be all of it, will it? No. Right, let's stick that in there. If it will allow me. I'm sure this is multi-fruit. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Right, now we want the manure. But no, we'll leave that. It wasn't that much, was it? So I'm not going to grab that. I will let that build up for a couple of days. At least we've topped the straw up. I shall see you over at the farm. We're going to grab the zero and we're going to grab some silage out of the pit. Also, oh, mineral feeds. I know it's going to be expensive, but yeah, let's grab a few tons of mineral feed so that we can get the robo feeder working again. Yeah, there's plenty in there at the minute, but let's get it so that yeah, we've got a bit of. I think it also makes mineral feed, that thing that we've just seen with the Missy bee mixing thing. Wow. How many things are there in this place? Now, we've been around everything, so it looks like mineral feed is not one of those things that you can get from the multi-fruit. So I really don't want those little bags, though. That was terrible. So I'm going to see how we can get some mineral feed. I think we're stuck with... I don't know whether there was other ones as well. I didn't realise that... right, okay. We shall sort this out at the farm. I'm going to take this across and we'll sort out the... grabbing that hay across, and we shall sort out the mineral feed. So I'm going to see you what I'm on about with them being a menace. I have now, since the behaviour of these cars, got to go past them. Now that is amazing, because I've just sat opposite another car off camera and it would not go. Oh dear, we have had an accident. Right, okay, let's set this going. I've come down because I've literally been looking through the mineral feed to see. Right, why are you? You did literally, yeah. Often say that. Oh no, that's not what I meant at all. No. Let's sort this. Yes, I've been looking for the mineral feed. Like for obviously there are. We can buy pallets. We've done that, and it is awful. It is so slow that yeah, I really I would imagine this is correct. Let's hope I'm right. Yes, smash it. So then let's set you going as well, and also nearest should. They are amazing steering ability on those. Yeah, I can make. So let's quickly grab that. Oh no, I'm not in the way. That's all right. Yeah. Oh, that is the point. I'm not going to be able to do this with that. No, I'm not. Not with this. This is true. I need a tract. Yeah, for the. I was forgetting what we've got down this end. But yeah. Now I've looked through all the productions because I know you can make mineral feed. And this very production down here is the only one out of everything we've got that will make mineral feed. Now, we're going to need the trailer. I don't like doing this. I have said this before about the one. In fact, I've specifically mentioned this. You can, yeah. I'll show you the. That is the point. Have we got a? We have not got a multi-fruit production down here where we can buy stones. Is all that you can buy stones or lime, and to be honest, yeah, they are cheap as chips. I'm only thinking of the multi-fruit production and big buying station. But I was going to say, I knew the second I said that was wrong. I don't really like doing this, but it's not like we're doing this for money. We're actually doing it for a product, so it is possible to buy such things in. So I think I will allow it, but yeah, I still don't like it, but sometimes needs must. And yeah, we're not trying to. My biggest objection to having something like the multi-fruit production is the fact that you can. I could go wild and I could literally buy stones and go to something like the lime producing mod and make hundreds of thousands in a day, and that's not a reflection on the work we've done, whereas this is not for that reason. Yeah, we're not actually doing anything like that for any reason. Ooh, why are you over? Well, that's bizarre. So why? Ah, too close to the grass, I would say. That grass that's on the field. Right, ooh, okay, well, that's, yeah. These things happen. Right, so I shall show you what we're going to do then. I know you can buy stones from this as well. I did look to see if you could buy a mineral field, but a mineral feed you cannot. Stones you can. Yes, I would like. Yeah, the only reason I'm doing this really is obviously it was, as I showed last time, something I've never really tried to do before. The mineral feed takes an absolute age, and I mean it's like so many like ones to go up per second instead of tens or hundreds. So there's two ways we can do this: lime and stones. I'm not sure which is the cheapest. I would say stones. We shall see, because again I've never really bought this. This is heavy, I remember that. Stones are really heavy. Right, so then back. Let's drop that off and we will switch the production on for creating this. And I think there's something else. Yeah, so I'm going to have to buy product, something like soybeans or something like that. So it's not the cheapest. Now that will be expensive, but you don't need much of it. So this is the main constituent, this or lime. And yeah, let me show you. No, that was the right one. No, this was the right one. Yeah, so productions. If we go into productions and we go to, yeah, I think it's close to the top if I remember rightly. Farm supplies production, no. Field products factory, no. There is farm supplies production, I'm sure it is. Here we go, yeah. Lime mineral feed or stones mineral feed. Yeah, and it is both of them are soy, so that is expensive for me to buy in, but it is, yeah, 300 plus 50 equals 200, so it's quite a lossy. It is expensive in a way because we're losing product to create less. So at least it's not like the really horrible ones. Right, so we need to buy some soybeans now. And then we shall set that going. And then later on today, we shall... oh, what's that? What did that get? It's that invisible gates. Yeah, they've got a really wide... They've caught me so many times. Right. Soybeans. Not looking forward to this. This is going to be expensive. Luckily, yeah, I'm not going to try to buy 45 tons of it, and I really don't think that is necessary. Now then, I need to pull a bit closer for realism. Right, soy. Right. 13 ton. That's about 1,000 for 1,000. That's not too. No, that's not bad. It's weird with this that how some things are really expensive. That I don't remember the fertilizer and stuff. It was really expensive. The seeds were really expensive. So I don't know whether it's a map-based thing. Right, let's switch that on anyway. Yes. I've got those going now. How are we doing at the time? Now that is true. This is a new recording session. I stopped somewhere around here, but it's awkward. This one is, if I remember. That's it. It's near the door, but not the door. Right. Okay then. So we want stones mineral feed activate, and what are the cycles? 24, 200. 2,400, 4,800 by my reckoning. Is that enough? Yeah, a day. That's not bad. Yeah, really, that is a lot. If we crack on, that's going to produce a lot over a lot of time as well. So we also want to switch on grass silage. Or is it silage digestate? It is. It's that one, silage digestate. And we also do need a tap next to this, as I have done in many times, yeah, so that you can grab the tanker and stick that in its container. I'm sure it is for the Avatar. It is. We need to go to V mode and place it out of the way, but where you could fill it. Smashing. Brilliant. Now we'll grab the tanker, so we do need the lorry after all, and we shall start to stick this grass in here and produce our silage, and then we'll just shift it from here to the end product rather than do it the exhaustive way through that. Now I did want to stick with it for a bit because it is a while since I've done that, but when you're going en masse like this, to use the my word, brain, I've not long woken up. It's amazing how the brain takes time to warm up. Now, what is it called? Let's go and have a look. Yeah, I've not even sped my speed up to 3 times. Right, let's have a look. What are you called? Remind me. Yeah, no, that doesn't work, does it? Oh, it does. Yeah, it does. The extractor, of course it is. Yeah, the extractor, it is slow go now. It's everybody still working. Have you? Yeah, no, it's not. So I know there's a certain part of this field where it bumps into its own things, and I think it's over here, its own bales. So I'm gonna have to there's like a transport line down here where it's really close. That is gonna catch it out. I know it is. Right, let's move you out of the way. You're tweaking. Now, do I do an upgrade to make that 9 tons? I think that seems a bit more of a reasonable amount. Yeah, it's not going to cost us a fortune to upgrade, so I think we will. Let's do 1, and then take it from there. Right, manage production points. Let's upgrade, and indeed we will. Yeah, I do love the way that it don't know why it does it. It disappears everything when you do that. So that should now be, yes, 51. It's a 15% upgrade as well on top of your double, which I now understand that. So that's 55,100. Yeah, it is. It's over 10 tons now. That's a fantastic leap, definitely. Right, so now we do need the lorry. The only thing that I'm not, and again, it's you cannot have everything. I do understand that. That is the fact that takes a while to let go of, that trailer, and it is my absolute favourite low loader. It's the only one that really is a fantastic, not only just a fantastic all-rounder, it's reasonably priced, and it also is fantastic. It truly is. I'd choose that over one of the dearer ones because of how good it is. Definitely, and versatility. Now then, I don't know what I did here. I don't know why this is. I can't recall doing this where it got nudged. I saw it earlier and I thought, what is that about? How did that happen? So now I'm going to have to scrunch it against the concrete, or am I? Can I get that? I may be able to. Then I can pull forwards, and that will solve all problems. But I don't think you can get it from this angle, which means then I've got to do this. Which that's not so good. I didn't scrape on the wall though. Yeah, I underestimated that. I thought I'd scrape it on the wall, but yeah, I don't know how it didn't. Right, water. So we're going to grab some water, because we can do digestate as well. You get a digestate from that as well as our product, and that I like the idea of, because we obviously produce fertiliser from digestate. So I'd like to do it in a big way, as everything. I am hoping that it's the last production though, truthfully, because I do think we are exceptionally production rich on this Let's Play. Yeah, I don't think I've ever... No, I'm not sure actually, no. Western Wilds, I think I did actually on that have an absolutely monstrous amount of productions. I did, because we had so many products. So likewise. Now then, can we get a little bit closer to the tap? And let's be careful. The Vermeer could have been driving past. Now then, careful. Yeah, I like the way, I don't know what happened on Rombos, because when we placed this, there was a gap between that and the concrete. I don't know what happened, and it's now got an invisible thing that catches us frequently when we come anywhere near this. So I placed it 2 or 3 times on camera, literally. So I really don't know why on Rumbles it did that. Very, very strange. Now then, I'm also going to have to drop that off in there, aren't I? And then we shall, yeah, we'll set the, in fact, yeah, let's do that now. While that's filling, I do like to, yeah, you will do nicely. You're a powerful tractor. Right, so we shall set this going, grabbing some of these, because you can love that. That is a fantastic feature of Courseplay. It really is. I do like that. It's not perfect though. That much I am going to say. Yeah, they seem to get caught up for no reason at all when you do this. But yeah, in fact, do we do it ourselves? Do we do a bit of a time lapse? Because I'm not work shy. It's just actually there is a lot to do. Yeah, my biggest thing now, I think I'm going to set a worker going, and then I'm going to pop up the top, and I'm going to bring you with me. Yeah, well, I'm going to whisk you off when I've caught the bus and got up to the top. Wink, wink. Yeah, absolutely. Right, so I'm going to set this going now down here to grab some of these. Then I'm going to meet with you back up the top, and we're going to see if the swather is behaving itself this time. Yeah, or whether there's a mod clash of some sort with the swather that's stopping it doing things, or whether it was just something about the swather that crashed yesterday's session. Yeah, I'm going to see. This is a really weird way that it does that. I noticed this last time when I set it on the field, how it does this. Yeah, like it literally comes through the hedge and goes into the field. I'm just going to see if on camera we can actually make this work without it behaving so weirdly. Why it has to come out. I know it does its funny little twiddle, as I call it, when you sort of set it to the first waypoint, but let's just see if we can get this again, because this is just silly. Yeah, now create job. You should, yeah, you're on bale wrap, and we have an accident at the top. So yeah, field target right there, right where you are. And then start job. Now, you're not really. This is what I don't get. You've got to collect bales, and yet you are pushing towards the bale. Right, let's just leave you to. Looks like you're working. Right, let's go and see what on earth happened at the top of the fields. Yeah, this is truly this is the one problem with any kind of courseplay course when you leave workers to their own devices. Yeah, it's an imperfect system. It truly is. Also, you're just charging me money. I love it. Okay, right, and you are actually bashing into a bale. Right, okay, now that makes sense on why you're refusing to do any more work. It's that dangerous bale is stopping you. Right, let's set you on your path. Do you know? I think we're going to have to go right next to that, so you might get confused with the end of the row. Fantastic. Right. Do you know, it's like... And this is the trouble. Yeah, you sometimes have got to be more of a farm manager, as I was once told. But yeah, it is true, but that is your job. I mean, we are managing a farm. It's the whole shebang, from like working to directing when necessary. So And you, I have no idea at all why you felt the need that you'd got to keep nudging that. Ridiculous. Right, let's pull you forward and then you might not be in the way so much. Should pop. Why are you not popping? Right, fantastic. Right, let's see if we can try this again. Let's actually put you in position and see if... you can't really do that. Okay, so let's just create job. I didn't want you to do that. What? That's better. Right, you're already in the right, and we only want only not wrapped. Let's have a quick observation of how what you're doing. Yeah, that's the little twiddle that I'm on about. So that is actually almost in the proper position that we put it in. No, yeah, that is off the field, so we can sort that ourselves. Right. Is that going to be okay? Right, I think so. Yeah, it is. It can stop at 10 or whatever. It is a little bit hit and miss. It truly is. Right, we should pop up to the top of the thing and we should see if we can set the swather going. Now that all of this drama is taking place down here. Let's set you going again. Yeah. And I'll do a couple of those off camera. So I'm going to see you at absolutely fine. So it was some sort of mod clash, which does happen quite a lot. Or there was some limit reach with courseplay. So let me just see, am I right? Am I on the right course? Yes, we are. Fantastic. We are in business. We've got swath mode going. Yes, fantastic. Right, let's go get some of these. Now, did I did bring that across. Did I? Where's the other one? Is that still on the field? I believe it is, with a hay load. I literally abandoned ship. Yeah. I knew it was. I wanted to come out of the game and come back into the to do that. And am I going to do what I said? I think so. Yes, because we've already got 200 tons, haven't we, of silage? So, right, so we need to add the 9.6 meter course from fields 2. Clear load, activate, and first, go. Oh, okay. I haven't got any, not got any silage additive. This is odd. So, why? Hire a worker is not actually doing anything. What is this? This is really strange. I really have no idea why this is misbehaving. Yeah, on exactly the same course. We literally, yeah, I've seen this a lot from Courseplay. I've never seen this behaviour up until this last update. I am very tempted to roll it back to the previous version because I never had any problems with Courseplay where this refusal to actually work that we are getting now. Yeah. Absolutely bizarre. Let's try and start this again because this is just ridiculous. 9.6 meter load, activate. I know it's not going to do a jot of good. Arable worker. No, well, it looks like it's us and us then. So yeah, I've really got no no choice but to go into time-lapse mode because the workers seem to be refusing. Let's try the fence. Let's literally, I'm going to whisk that across the, in fact, yeah, no, for once, we've only got 31 tons. Let's stick this into the silo round there so that we can get cracking straight away, or at least see if this one is going to work, whether it's just a bizarre thing about that particular thing, or whether it is just the course itself. It is very strange. And it is, I'm having an awful lot of problems exactly like this since this version of Courseplay. So yeah, I think I'll be rolling it back because I had no such problem with the previous version. Yeah, I shall swap it back in when Courseplay fix whatever's causing these really very strange, some of the worst crashes I have seen, period, as long as I've had Courseplay. So yeah, possibly the very worst that I have ever seen happen from Courseplay. Yeah, I remember the early days, the very early days, yeah, on Calmston, when it had just been released, the beta version, not the actual proper version, and like many content creators, I adopted it because it is one of my right-hand mods, definitely. So, yeah. Right, let's see if this, why am I sitting there when I could actually be loading the course, is all I'm going to say. Clear, load, activate, love it. It's almost like it's loaded. When I loaded the grass course on Rombos, it then, for some reason, when you clicked on it, it was saying about using the Giants unloader, like you were loading from a silo or something. Tank is full. Tank is full. No, it doesn't mean that. It means it's got all of the bales. I know what it's talking about, yes. Right, so then let's stick this and see if this will behave, whether it was just that particular one. That's bizarre. Okay, well, I'm happy that a worker's going to work. We shall pop back up in a few minutes. I'm going to meet down the bottom end where we're going to literally set the baler going again. So I can see you. So that's useful. Now then, where is the... I think it'll be stopped at the bottom of the field with a bale in front of it, is what my guess is. Yeah, let's start this doing its drop-off proceedings process. So we'll drop that off. And yes, we should produce some silage from that super duper production. I would say a couple more. Oh no, let's try and nudge this. No, you are not going to do that. You should be able to. It's only a bale after all, but no, to you it's a magical thing that will always be in your way forever. You're going to waste your entire life looking at that bale. We haven't got time for that. Yeah, no, I'm probably going to hit a couple at the top as well. I have no doubt that the worker is going to stare in wonderment at the bales on the field almost forever. So yeah, we haven't got time for such a malarkey. I might want to smell the roses, but not to that extent. No, this is true. Right, we're going to need to move that out of the way so that we can drop these off, and then we shall set that going again. Now the veneer likewise has reached that point that I was on about. Yeah. Likewise is absolutely perplexed in wonderment at the wonders of bales. Right, okay, do you know, farmer's work is never done. Now, is this the weird one? And this may well be, yeah, we're going to do this ourselves, I think. Now we want auto drop on, which I think is that one. We shall see if I'm right or wrong. Okay, it's not that one at all. It was. No, I didn't do. I did to the right, I think. Yes, we're coming in a minute. We've got, yeah, we have work to do down this end first. Right, yeah, we'll do this one row, because this is the row that I'm actually going to get. Either that or we'll just do it. It's only one row, and it's actually quite a thin row. I don't know why the windrow seems to catch it slightly. It's something about the way the course plates created the course, but yeah, we always capture these bales on this particular set. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not too bad. That could have been worse. Yeah, I thought I was down already. Yes, so it's busy. I knew this one was going to be busy, but I thought I need a little bit more help, because obviously, although we've got the workers that do work, whether that's coarse plate or even the traditional workers, although the traditional workers are not terribly much use at all for baling, which is, yeah, when you consider coarse based on it, I don't understand what that is. Yes, I don't know why bales are so magical that workers can't actually do it, but yeah, there you go, coarse plate did it. And I really do wish that coarse plate was a thing for all. Yeah, because I think when you consider how much of a fundamental thing baling is on Farming Simulator, for the fact that you can't do it with a standard worker, it is, yeah, quite awful, really. Come on, stop it, so awkward. Right. No doubt I'm going to get caught again. Yeah, so at least we've set our mineral feed. We've got one task working. So, even as good as the steer is with this madman at the helm. Yes. It's just funny, it's strange when you jump from one vehicle to the other. You can be an absolute ace at anything, but there's that, like my fence, I was looking and editing at me driving that, and it is, because it's so sensitive, and you've just jumped out of another tractor that isn't, there's that sort of slight adjustment, and it is still a sensitive tractor, so no matter how good you are, it is a little bit very sensitive on the steering, truthfully. I should do a better job this time. That's better. I'm nearly there. I think we'll get off this now. And we'll be able to go up the top end, and we shall empty that out. I shall bring you back in when I'm starting on the field. I'm not going to keep dragging you across to drop that off. No, I think we're going to the silo, and then we're going to, yeah, I think what we are going to do is we're going to buy one of the big bags. They are expensive, as in, yeah, they are what I class as expensive. Let's buy it now. It is, I think, the second to last trailer that I have got. And we will go straight for the X. Now that's a point. Before we do that, let's just make sure that I have reset that, because I can't for the life of me remember what. I know I did do that. Are we going to set this going though first? This I find difficult actually with the Vermeer. That is finding out exactly where it's. Yeah, for doing the cleanup on this, I've noticed in editing almost every time I've used the Vermeer, it's very difficult to actually try and visualize where its exact sensor is for you to grab. I'm not very good at this, where you sort of try and grab the central point and go over it. Like, I totally miss that. totally missed it. So it must be quite far back. Let's try that again. If I miss it again, then, well, I've tried. Yeah, that's not bad. Right, now let's set this going, and then I'm going to meet with you at the top of the farm. Yeah, back at where we've dropped the grass off and started the forage wagon going again, I think. Right, that should be... Oh, no, it's there. Oh, huh? I know what it'll be then. That'll be an up, not a down. So that means I've got to go charging all the way down the field to go up. Then we will drop those bales. In fact, yeah, we've got the tanker to move, haven't we? And those bales to drop off. I will continue to do that. We'll set this going, and then we'll quickly do that, and then we'll pop to the top of the farm, and we'll get that the loose moved. And that's one thing that I do like about baling over that, is the fact that baling, you just set it going, and of course it's set. But yeah, I suppose baling's got its things, like when they bump into a bale, it'll just sit there forever. So nothing is perfect. They've all got problems, and yeah, good and bad things about them, really. You know, that I'm not sure we're going to be able to. Oh, we can reverse. We do have this. We have a reverse gear. So it is possible for us to get out of this situation. Now, do we? I can't remember whether it's a slow unload or no. It's reasonably fast. Yeah, we'll do this. So I think, is that 3 loads that we've got on this now? No, this is the second, wasn't it? So yeah, we're only... we have 205 litres of mineral feed. We do, excellent. So it's beginning to come through exceptionally slowly. Right, let's move this out the way. There's enough room there at that. Yes, fantastic. Let's drop those bales off. This takes me back to original Rombos Road when I was always using these. We had 3 or 4 of them on the entire farm, because it was, yeah, that was such a monster. It made perfect sense for you to have multiple ones of these. Just, yeah, well, we'd also got the industrial BGA, which is a monster. Right, I'm going to set this going again. Actually, I've now shown you on camera, so it's not... No. What is... I abandoned ship, didn't I? That's my fault, yeah. Should have been more sensible and set this going first. Wow. Let's try and clean that monster up. Yes, I think the pickup has got to be quite high, quite far back, hasn't it, really? Which does make sense when you think about it. Right, now then, so this time, this should go up. Yay! Fantastic. Right, lovely. And we shall set you going to collect more bales. Nearest. Now let's just check, because I'm sure last time I set this going it was a bit finicky when you set it in that mode. You had to do it from the other screen. But this could be something that Courseplay has improved on. No, not so much. And no message. You're going to sit and watch that beautiful bale. Right, okay then. Does this follow the course of the actual baler? No, I don't think it does. It looks like it literally randomly looks for bales. Yes, I've yet to work this one out. That's going to be an accident waiting to happen. Right, well, I'm going to... we're going to wend our way to the top of the farm because we haven't got time to watch the workers work. So I'm going to see you at the top of the farm.
This is what I call my generic goodbye for those sessions where I've done a recording and I didn't realise I was going to split it, and this is my... I do hate it when I don't say goodbye to you. It seems very rude when you invited guests in to come and have a look at your content and you don't say goodbye. So this is what I always add as the spliced goodbye. So yeah, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you're going to continue with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.